Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another week of Staying Salty. My name is Ashley and I upload on Wednesdays on this channel. This week we are talking about the CF gut.
I got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.
So to be completely honest, even though I'm pretty open about everything that I deal with CF and all of that, I never thought I'd be doing a video where I'd be talking about the CF gut and the CF stomach problems and all that, but it is something that's, I think, not pretty common, or I guess pretty common in a lot of CFers in the CF community, and makes sense that a video would be made about this. So I thought I'd talk about my experience and things that I do to help, if that makes sense. So what I mean by CF gut is that sometimes my stomach can get bloated, or it can get uncomfortable from eating certain foods, or just life in general, and it can be pretty painful, to be completely honest. So what I tell people is that with CF, with my lungs and my digestive system, that my digestive system is more sensitive than any other place in my body dealing with CF. Meaning I have to be careful with how much certain foods I have per week. Otherwise, I will have basically like these really bad and uncomfortable cramps that are worse than monthly cramps. And I've learned how to manage my way around that. So basically, certain foods that affect my digestive system more so than other foods is like greasy foods, very cheesy foods, and there is a third category, but I'm blanking on that at the moment. Or maybe that's it. I feel like there's one more. There might be another category. There might not be, but I don't really remember at the moment. But cheesy foods, and especially greasy foods, and milk chocolate for some odd reason. I don't know why, but milk chocolate does. But those three categories, or certain types of food, I have to eat very sparingly. So if I was to have pizza, I would probably have to have pizza once that week, maybe twice that week. But if I have it more than twice that week, then I would have stomach issues. So the reason why I would have to limit that is because my body isn't able to, I guess, absorb all the nutrients from it. I'm not really sure. But I do take extra enzymes when I don't really understand how to explain this topic. See, I think this is why I've never done a video on this, because it makes sense to me, but when I have to explain it to people, it just doesn't make sense. Let me try this again. So when I do have a lot of pizza in 1 week, I tend to have extra enzymes. But if I do not have enough enzymes that week, then my stomach the next day will have cramps, or I become very, very bloated. So the things that I have done to help with that is I kind of have like a diet the next day, where like for breakfast, the only thing I'll eat is like a smoothie or something like that. Maybe a little bit of toast, but not a lot. And then for lunch I would have a salad. And if I wanted to have any snacks throughout the day, the only snacks I would have would probably be like, you know those like rice cakes, those like crunchy little round rice cake things. I would eat that, but I would really not eat a lot of food until my stomach is feeling better. And then by dinner time, my stomach's feeling much better. Also, what I've learned that helps is heating pads. Those are a lifesaver, let me tell you that. But I don't even know if this video is making any sense. But I know that the CF gut or the CF digestive system can be a lot more painful for others, and that there are other things that they have to do to take care of themselves or to help with that. Mine, I wouldn't say it's too extreme. I mean, it is uncomfortable when there are times when my CF digestive system just wants to kick in and not be nice to me that day. But you know, I've learned my way around it, and I've learned what helps with all of that. I've also found that lemongrass tea really helps. That is a lifesaver as well. So yeah, basically having fiber-based foods and very minimal foods the next day until my stomach is feeling better, and a heating pack and lemongrass tea are the things that I use to help when my stomach is just not being nice to me that day. But I've had a lot of digestive system problems ever since I was young. That's why they put me on enzymes when I was very little. So if I didn't have enzymes with my food, I know I'd be very skinny and in a lot of pain. So thankfully, to all the research that's been going on to be able to provide enzymes, that has definitely helped. Because I know for me, when I was an infant and not being able to digest my milk or anything like that, I know it was very painful for me. I mean, I don't remember it, but I mean, my parents have told me. But I mean, even as I'm older, I know that if I don't have my enzymes, or if I don't take enough enzymes, then it gets. So I'm not sure where I left off because my camera cut me off. But basically what I was saying, that if it wasn't for enzymes, I know that I'd be in a lot of pain today. So enzymes and research has definitely helped. It's still a problem amongst the CF community with just dealing with digestive system problems. And I know that there are people who have far worse problems than I do. But I think that's pretty much all I can say about this week's topic. If you want to try out any of my tips, go ahead. Lemongrass tea, heating pad. Okay, well, the diet thing, I'd be careful with that. I mean, I've done that for years, so. But find what works best for you, or if you need to, if it gets worse or anything, I would definitely recommend talking to your doctor and see if they can do anything to help you with that. So yeah, that's my video for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to follow all of the channel's socials, and my social media will be in the description box below. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.
See, I've got cystic fibrosis.